I would like to conclude on this issue of unity. Um, I want to get deep into your government and leadership that has proven to be very responsible. But there is no hiding to the fact that your government has been plagued with some internal hurdles, challenges for quite a while. Before the close of last year, you organized the Truth and Reconciliation Community as a means to provide solutions. I repeat what you say all the time, solutions to the problem. I don't know if the recommendations that were made by that committee has been implemented, but apparently we see escalation on certain aspects from top government officials within government. Amazonians are seemingly worried of such situations because these are individuals or group of individuals they're looking up to, and they're expecting some understanding, some adherence at least to the laws of the government, even though we do not have enforcement. We've seen some of these individuals questioning the orders in council, the constitution, as a means of sponsoring their rhetorics and narratives. These are very pertinent issues that could make or mar our collective endeavor. Mr. President, when you're looking at this, what do you have to tell Amazonians in all of this? Where should Amazonians go from this? And how do you expect to handle them every single day as it continues to spread?
You know, the doctor provides therapy, but he does not promise uh, health to anybody. He provides therapy, he cannot guarantee health for anyone. That is also the position I am. When I see a problem, I try to find a fix for it. The Truth and Reconciliation Commission wanted to look into what was being said by many so that one, I will find out what the truth is and what the truth is not just me, but the people of Amazonia. And then when that and in the process also find a way to reconcile with each other so that we continue pursuing the enemy that we have been pursuing together as a people. You know, the recommendations of the Truth and Reconciliation Commission are being put in place. Um, and I want to say that I also realize that you can take 1 minute to injure somebody, the healing might take 2 months, or 3 months, or even 1 year. So that is why there is some time available for people who actually embrace the solution and are ready to that we work together again as one. Or people who are on the side of the solution, who are ready to allow uh, common sense to prevail, that are ready to allow Ambazonia to prevail. So I would not be surprised that we succeed or we don't succeed. I'm not a magician, I'm not even God. So it is never expected for me to solve the problem that are in other people. I can only solve the problem that are in the struggle. If even with God, if he gives you an opportunity to say yes or no, otherwise we will be robots. If you say no, there's nothing I can do. If you anybody who expect the leaders to find to make it possible for everybody to say yes, It's an unattainable expectation. Yeah, no. I cannot force everybody to say yes. No leader should be expected to achieve that. But I can cause everyone to think in the right manner. I can cause everyone to look at my position and understand me carefully. Then even if they don't, what am I going to do? If somebody says no, what am I going to do? That is why disagreements happen. That's why people fall off and fall out. That's why people abandon. That's why people change because people don't. Some people cannot disagree, then agree again. Some people disagree only once and they go. That is it. That's their nature. I will not be surprised that there are some like that. What am I going to do? I am already you can know from my experience that I am braced for everything. There's nothing that can surprise me now in 2025. Everything that is playing out today has played before. There's nothing new in this struggle. Having been around for 7 years and gone through everything that we have seen or been part of, can you point to anything that looks like it is strange? No. So that means I'm prepared for every scenario. But I don't precipitate scenarios. I don't precipitate scenarios. That I take my time in order that I should not lose my cool and my sense of logic to make sure that whatever happens, the only thing I do, the only thing I do as a leader is to make sure that I do my best because my conscience will worry me when I do not do my best. But if my best was not good enough, I don't blame myself. What do you want me to do? Should I dissolve myself and turn myself into some engine oil that I would put in one machine so that it works? No. If my best is not good enough, I don't even blame myself. I take it for what it is. So I want to tell Amazonians that if you want to have a cool head, just go on, and now you don't even need to buy a book. Just or go on Google and go and look for just choose any revolution at random and then start reading. Make it you are reading from April. If you read it, you will discover that there's nothing new under the sun. Everything, everything that you would think that if you cover your eyes, you think that they're talking about us. Then you will now read it, then you discover that it is not us, it's some other people they're talking about. Everything that's happening to us is common to a revolution.
Yeah.
The expectation that it's a kind of congregation that we're all like a church, all of us are following some order and so on is a mistake. Because do you know that a revolution is usually the people who actually champion revolution in a normal society, they are the crazies.
Yeah.
Yeah, you go to the
History.
family, they are the crazy ones. If I have about six of my brothers, I'm supposed to be one of the crazies, or if not the craziest. If you go to the struggle right down on the ground, you see those people, children who are fighting, the people who call generals and colonels and so on. Go to their family circle. They are the crazy ones. They are the ones who said, it's enough. I know this thing, and this is wrong. I cannot sit here and accept this. To hell with this.
Mhm.
If I die, let me die. That's crazy. In a
Yeah.
normal society, you are crazy to think like that. And so we bring all that baggage into the revolution. And you think when you are talking to every one of us, you think we are normal people. And also the revolution too has affected us in many ways. I want to tell you that some of us in this struggle right now, if we go for psychological evaluation, we will not pass. Because we are psychological wrecks. Every day with videos of this one has killed, this one has died, blood has shed, and so on. We are traumatized people. In fact, when you are even granted asylum, some people go through evaluation. Some people go through mental health therapy because of where we are coming from. It has affected us in many ways. People's attitude have changed tremendously, and it changes with time. We are affecting people in different ways. But some of us, our faith is so rooted in the spiritual side that sometimes we have this therapy ongoing that people don't even know. But it's not like that with everybody. So I want to assure you that whatever is going to happen will not be the end of this struggle. Whatever good happens will not be the end of the struggle. Whatever bad happens will not be the end of the struggle. What even if I will not sing the song that until the last man standing. It's not the song, it's our slogan. Until the last
Yes,
man
it's
standing. It means that there
as
is a
master.
possibility that at a certain point only one man will stand. The question will be, will you be that one man standing or the rest that will be on the floor? That's a possibility.
That there is a possibility like that, Mr. President, though a lot of Amazonians may not want to consider that.